Mount Hamiguitan, a UNESCO World Heritage Park, a Philippine treasure, Mindanao's pride, and I was there. This is a narration of my 3 days journey to the world paradise, a sanctuary of globally threatened and endemic flora and fauna species, a home for endangered trees and plants, the iconic Philippine Eagle and the Philippine Cockatoo, Mount Hamiguitan, and also home to the world's largest Pygmy Forest. Day 1 started with the usual orientation in Protected Area Management Office of DNR.
As World Heritage Site at saka ASEAN Heritage Park. Sa level po niya is yung Kinabalu Park sa Malaysia, tapos si Lawrence National Park sa West Papua.
Then we proceeded to the jump off area, which took us 20 minutes to reach the jump off site, and then the journey began. There was some sort of a chill hike at first, although we were already negotiating a moderate ascent, which can also challenge your strength and stamina. First stop for the first day. Hi, smile gapon balag kapoy. We're winded and catching up breath. Into the woods. Then we came across a spring to refill our water. Pitcher plant, we were told that these are endemic here in Mount Hamiguitan, so they're protecting them also, and you will see a lot of them while on the way. So this is one of the hardest assault that we have negotiated for 3 days. They call this uwang-uwang. Uwang-uwang because as described by them, your chin and knee will touch each other. So that's why it's kinda challenging but carry lang. And here's the falls. Oh, just a small fall. This is one of what added to the difficulty. It's super muddy and slippery, so basically you do bika or splitting to avoid the water. And finally, at Camp 3, where we will spend the rest of the night. As in, upat ka parisan na? A boundless adventure, si Kuya Beer. Not beer, but beer. Cooking for us for our dinner. Hey. Hey. This is the base camp. Okay. The day after, enjoying the 1,234.45 hectares of pygmy trees. What a good sight. We were told that these bonsai or dwarf trees are more than a century old. So it's a wide horizon here. So indeed a home to the world's largest pygmy forest. You will really enjoy your moment here. And here is Nepenthes peltata, another species of a pitcher plant. And here is the helipad in the middle of the Pygmy Forest. And here is another episode of Bika Bika. It's a long stretch that you have to negotiate. So on this time, it will be a slight descent to Lantau 3 view deck number 3. So another amazing view to witness being at the top of the world. So after the view at the top, you will come across this Mossy Forest. It's another beauty and offering of Mount Hamiguitan. So you will encounter this vast Mossy Forest going to the Tinagong Dagat and Hidden Garden. So after the treacherous descent from Lantau 3 and Mossy Forest, you will see another hidden gem, the Tinagong Dagat. They call it Dagat because it resembles to a sea. So when there's a lot of water in it, it makes waves like a typical sea. And then the hidden garden of Mount Hamiguitan. It's another beauty here. And I have really enjoyed my time here. So we took our lunch also in this place. So I had a really good time here. It's 12 o'clock now, 12 noon. We came from the hidden garden and Tinagong Dagat. We're going back to Camp 3. This is the forest we're in. So into the woods. And it's quite drizzling right now. That's why it's so steep. This is the Twin Falls in Mount Hamiguitan. So it's a crystal clear waterfalls cascading down rocky terrain. So highlighting the variety of nature's beauty that it offers. And the day after, we woke up at 1 a.m. preparing for the trek to the summit. And personally, the assault to its peak wasn't that easy. Finally, at 5 a.m., we were at the summit. So, Mount Hamiguitan showcased its own features that made it a unique site and a unique experience. On one hand, crystal clear waterfalls cascading down rocky terrain, the Black Mountains, the bonsai Pygmy Forest, the hidden garden, the Tinagong Dagat, the magnificent view of the ocean from its top, and its vast greenery that great climbers while on ascent can witness. So this highlights the variety of nature's beauty that Hamiguitan offers. So indeed, Hamiguitan experience stands out on its own as a dream destination for any trekker and nature lover. Homeward bound. Finally, after hours of trekking, we're here. On another aspect, in any trekker's experience, it is not only the physical challenge and surviving it that makes the climb meaningful. The opportunity to meet new acquaintances or even deepen the personal connections between and among us who are repeat climb buddies have immeasurable impact. So this is the human aspect of the experience that remains with each of us even for a lifetime.